Welcome to another episode of Chasing 80s Toys, and for today we got some new cats to unpack. Welcome to a new episode of Chasing 80s Toys, and we're downstairs with Black Pearl and some new toys to have a look at. And I got my very first ThunderCats. And these are from the Masters of the Universe toy line from Mattel, the crossover line. First we had some turtles, and now we're venturing into the realm of ThunderCats. Lionel, Chitaara, and I figured I might as well go for this one. Battlecat Man, and he looks a bit weird, but I like Gringer, I like Battlecat, so I figured let's include him. We're gonna have a look at these, open them up, see what's what, and see if I like my very first ThunderCats. Got some pretty cool artwork, as Mattel always does with these Origins cartoon collection and Turtles of Grayskull, and now with the ThunderCats crossover line. Really like the artwork they keep doing on these card backs. Also a little look at what's in wave 1. Well, they're all here. This is the back of the card of Chitaara. Again, some beautiful artwork, liking this. And last we have a look at the back of Battlecat Man. Really have to get used to that name, and to be honest, really have to get used to seeing him like this. So that's a look at all the card backs. Now it's time to get them off the card back and see what's what. And here they are, released from the card backs. Really like what Mattel has done with the figures. They have that cartoon look. So let's start taking a look at the mini comics now, and all three come from the same wave, so all three come with the same mini comics. This time around we get some text over here in the Netherlands, which is something we didn't get with mostly all of the Origins figures we got over here. I'm seeing some nice artwork, which goes for almost all the mini comics we got so far, and nice to have a little bit of text and storytelling to go along with them this time around. So we kick things off with Lionel, the leader of the ThunderCats, and I like the look of this new armor he's wearing. This is the Eternia crossover look, but he comes with extra parts as well, and there's a little paper included, and there you can see that you can sort of downgrade him with all the armor and put on some other bits, so he looks exactly or as close as possible to the cartoon version of Lionel from the 80s ThunderCats cartoon. And you're gonna see later on they're doing the same thing with Chitaara. So it's cool that you can have the option to display him in the crossover look or in the original ThunderCats cartoon look. I hope Mattel's gonna do a few more crossovers, and what I'm thinking is the Filmation lineups. Black Star, Brave Star, Filmation Ghostbusters. It would be so much fun to see figures in that same scale, in that cartoonish look if possible, brought to this family of Mattel. So the future will tell what they will bring, but so far I'm liking what they've done with the Turtle line and liking what they're doing with this ThunderCat lineup. Now you've seen Lionel in these both attires. Now let's move over to Chitaara. And here she is, Chitaara. Really like how she looks. Paintwork is okay, it's thumbs up for the crossover look. And I'm skipping with this video the articulation and the mix and match of body parts bit. We've seen that so many times before, so it's basically how they look and feel that I'm focusing on for this video. She comes with a bow staff, and we get two versions of it. One of it she can hold pretty good in hand, and the other one fits very neatly on a bracer on her wrist. Now we're looking at the more pure ThunderCats form, as I keep saying. and I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is so much that cartoon look that I remember from the 80s. And at the start of this video, I honestly was a bit torn between how I'm gonna end up displaying these, but I think I'm gonna go with the original ThunderCats 80s cartoon look for starters, and they're gonna display so well between my other cartoon look figures from the MOTU line. But that's Chitaara. Let's go to Battlecat Man, who's been patiently waiting on the sideline, and have a look at this new figure that is totally alien to me right now.
What's the rush?
Here we have the last figure that I got for you today. This is Battlecat Man, and gotta say, having him on the table during the making of this video, I'm starting to get used to the look of this new incarnation of Battlecat. He looks really like a ferocious warrior, and he comes with 2 additional claws you can put alongside the armor that he's already wearing, making him look even more ferocious. He's really a ferocious tiger warrior in this state, and I'm kind of getting used to him. I'm kind of liking him now. He's here in the line, and let's have a look at him without all the armor, the other form that we have.
I'm not really up for an appearance today, Adam. Hurry!
And this is what you end up with. Fun that the option is there, but definitely not an option that I think I will be using. I think both Gringers to the side are looking a bit weird at him from, hey, what is this look? This is not really working for me, but let's get all the armor back on and get the 3 figures of them lined up in a way that I think I'm going to be displaying them alongside with the rest of my collection. And at this point in the video, I think it's a good moment to do some comparison. Let's bring along some other figures. Here's Leatherhead from the Turtles of Grayskull line. Let's bring Raph out there as well. And they scale so nicely together. Let's add Trapjaw from the cartoon collection of MOTU. There's He-Man himself. And here you have some ThunderCats riding along with the big cats, and gotta say, it works. Let's see how this looks when we put Battlecat Man on Battlecat. And with that, I think we reached the end of this video on that high note. Hope you enjoyed this look at new ThunderCat figures from the crossover MOTU toy line from Mattel. I certainly enjoyed having a look at these figures, and I can see myself buying a few more in the near future, and looking forward to see what our crossover line figures Mattel will bring out in the future. For now, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see each and every one of you on the next one.